And just like that, we live.
Live on this Good Friday.
Mm.
TGIF, welcome
Yes.
to another
Open label.
live, very queer, very black rendition of Key and Carrie, where we key.
We carry.
I'm Troy.
I'm Damon.
And shout out to the people that are going to watch this on the playback. See, I'm realizing that I speak so fast that I get tongue tied. So
Same.
I'm trying
Maybe
to
it's a gay
be
thing.
mindful of that, baby. I feel like sometimes I should be like an auctioneer. Can I get in there? Drop over here,
Yeah.
but it just be
And then what if you got hit by like a piece of furniture like Cleveland on Family Guy, and that's why he talks so slow? Jesus.
I'm sorry, we're derailing already. My goodness.
We are. We
I'm
are.
sorry. Welcome back. I'm sorry. Welcome. Shout out to the people that are going to watch this on the playback. Shout out
Yes.
to the people that are going to join us, or to the viewers, the audience that are going to join us tonight on this Good Friday. Hopefully, you guys are as lit as we are. Hopefully, you guys have had a productive and solid work week.
Right.
It's the weekend. Take part or partake. Kick your feet up, baby. Have you a little drinky drink, if you're smoking, a little spliffy spliff. But we are here with Gemini Films, or we are here to review Gemini Films, The Dolls, baby. Season 1, episode 4, title Ragdoll. And I said the name, the title itself is just shady as hell.
Yes.
Ragdoll.
Did somebody get ragdolled this episode? What you think?
It was giving us how Central Baggy. I'm sorry.
It was.
And I ain't seen it raw like that yet since.
They was fighting for so long.
They were fighting for a long time.
Like that's a long ass time to fight.
What Sky from Black Ink Crew said, that was two bitches brawling.
Two bitches brawling.
Yeah, that was just. But yeah. And did you also let me say shout out to the 3 people that are here. Also feel free to drop any opinions or comments that you had in the chat. We'll definitely highlight them and pinpoint them throughout the live, so we could definitely chop it up with you guys. But yeah, thoughts, opinions on Gemini Films, The Dolls, season 1, episode 4, Ragdoll, baby.
Ragdoll. Well, I said that it's called Ragdoll, but it should have been called Don't Call Me White Girl. That's what it should have been called. Don't Call Me White Girl.
Shout out to Don't Call Me a White Girl, baby.
I just went out the crib. Okay. But yes, it should have been called Don't Call Me White Girl, because that is hilarious. But yeah, this whole episode, it was a lot. But we'll get into it. I'm entertained. I'm being entertained. I didn't know that there was going to be a new girl coming. I guess she was supposed to be an original, so I don't think she'll get the replacement treatment. Also, she got hands, so she probably also not gonna get the replacement treatment. But yeah, I'm excited to see like where things are going. I know I said that every episode, but this episode was cool. I do want to learn more about the girls, I guess, and like have them do things outside of have them do things that like introduce them to us more, like get us to learn more about them, I guess you could say.
Okay, I agree.
What were your thoughts?
I said this episode was chaos, but chaos and also kind of violent. No shade, but I did say in between the madness there were like some pretty good moments that we'll touch on. But yeah, I agree. This episode was a lot.
Yes. So shall we get into it, or?
Yeah, let's just jump right onto it, baby, because I have some thoughts and opinions on this.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like a rundown, and then we can give like our favorite moments, or not our favorite moments, our favorite, least favorite, favorite look, shadiest moment, all of that.
Okay.
So basically we start again episode 4, Ragdoll, of season 1 of The Dolls. Check it out on Patreon by Gemini Films.
That's Gemini.
But you said what?
I said shout out to Gemini Films.
Yes. Okay, so we are back on the scene with I said LaRose versus House Trey. Because obviously he was for the house, he was for everybody, and he was, I mean, he was their trade. So So basically, I guess Rose, they're all hanging out. And so I guess Rose notices oh boy, peeps him. I guess he's a chaser. So basically she feels some type of way because she knows him. And so I guess she's like, oh, like, why are you talking to all these girls? Like, why are you talking to all of them? And they, you're in the house with them, sitting in their face and talking to them. And so, no shade, but when she explained herself, I was like, "And like, what about it? Like,
Right.
clearly they don't care. So why do you care?"
Right.
But yeah, she is basically, like kind of antagonizing him. Like, aren't you? Isn't it embarrassing that you're here with these guys? Or isn't it embarrassing that you're here with that you're a guy talking to these girls and you're talking to all of these girls? Like, and so he's like, no, like it is what it is. And so then like she's like, what did she say? She said something. And then he was like, is this white bitch serious? And she just popped him. And I said, him saying, is this white bitch serious is sending me. Like the fact that like that is what pissed her off is what sent me. But what were your thoughts on this altercation?
I put on my notes. Robin should have turned her away like, what did you call her a white bitch? And my Monique voice.
Right.
What did you call her a white bitch? I was like, this scene was interesting because I feel like definitely Rose was definitely in the wrong, first of all. And not only like the girl said, or her roommate said, like she kind of put them in jeopardy by attacking this man. Not only that, like it was kind of giving like Rose was pressed, almost jealous in a way. Like you supposed to be for me, you here for like everybody else, or like I've been pursuing you, you kind of been, I don't know, maybe ghosting me, curving me, but you showed up for like them. I don't know. Rose was just pressed. I don't know what it was giving. She said she wasn't, but she was acting like she was bothered.
I think Rose a moment, like, not to cut you off, but I just feel like she wanted she just wanted another like moment, like what she did to London. Like she just kind of wanted, and then like I thought it was funny how she kept running around the house like showing off her scar on her finger, like it was an engagement ring or something. I'm like, girl, like, okay, it's a scar, like we see it. But yeah, I agree. Like I feel like, yeah, I don't know if she necessarily wanted him. I just feel like she just kind of wanted a moment out of the whole situation.
Okay. I still,
because she wasn't really even like flirty with him. Like she was just kind of like plopped down next to him and started antagonizing him.
It was kind of like, I don't know, just her whole comment or her I guess approach, like, oh, you talking to all these girls here, like you're not embarrassed. And like you said, if everybody else doesn't care, like why do you care? Like I don't know, to me it was just giving that she was upset that I guess a guy was in the house and he wasn't really, I don't know, like if you know, like you said, Rose said he's like a chaser. You know, if you're not into him, why are you entertaining him?
Right.
Like, so if you saw him in a house, you kind of should have just did something else. But the fact that she just was like attacking him, and they said that like the girl said that homeboy was chilling. So like the fact that Rose just attacked him out of like, for him being a chaser, I guess, like that's him. Like just pay him dust. But her actions kind of said like she was kind of pressed, like she wanted him. I could be wrong though. Rose, if you heard, let us know what it's giving.
Well, shout out to a couple people that are in the chat. Shout out to CC Chanel. Oh, love the name. They said, I don't like how everyone was grabbing Winter, but nobody was grabbing Rose. If you look closely, and Winter was still whooping. That could be because they know Rose a little longer, but yes, I do like a fair one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they were maybe trying to. Yeah, I don't know, but I did kind of notice like the grabbing and like all of that. So, but I mean, listen, yeah, Winter got a mean pair of hands, so maybe she didn't need nobody to hold her girl back. But shout out to Breely. New people. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Take off your shoes, chill for a little bit.
Party on down to the SKB. Okay.
They said, who does Rose think she is, just going around putting her hands on people? Yes, that is another thing that I was just kind of like, girl, you put your hands. I mean, I guess she knew him, like they have like a previous history, but I'm like, still, you don't know, like you don't know what he's capable of, and
right.
you know, it's crazy how like as soon as she put her hands on him, like the whole vibe changed. Like they were arguing, everybody was like, girl, whatever. But then once she popped him, it was like, ooh, like this is transitioning into something else.
Right.
And if you look closely,
Cardi,
Robin, and Neve were very pissed because they was like, we was having a good time. We was just trying to,
they were trying to get popping. But I noticed once Rose hit Away, Cardi put her stuff down because she kind of knew like it could have went way left. So
yeah,
I also like the fact that even after like Away was like escorted from the house, like Cardi and Robin, they was like, let's go, like we don't know him, let's kind of go see where his head is at, because you know, like he can come back and you know do whatever.
He came back all right.
He did come back.
He came back. He came back and came back. My goodness.
The comeback kid. See, he should be on the next season of Hot Boys. That's the real comeback kid right there, baby. That's the real comeback kid right there, baby.
Oh my god.
Shout out to that.
Yeah. But yeah, I said not Rose getting ahead of the backlash. Because you know, shout out to Rose, but she was in the chat last review, and then like, you know, just like her doing her interview with TTV, I'm like, oh, now we get, because at first I was like, she didn't really do too much. Like the whole London thing was kind of dumb, but she didn't put her hands on London. But like now seeing this episode, I'm like, oh, that's this is what she was trying to get ahead of. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, I see what's going on now. But yeah, so when he called her, when he said, is this white bitch serious? And she popped him, I said she should have been like, this pussy Dominicana. Like, on her Cardi B shit. Like, like I am not white. I am Hispanic. But him calling her white is still sending me though. Like, I don't know why.
Karen, baby.
Jesus. But I also said shout out to Neve for walking around topless and refused to put a shirt on. I see you.
Right.
I see you. She said, I'ma just cup him. The whole time. I'm like, girl,
you know, once Rose popped up, boy, she forgot that she was topless because the girls are just out. I said, Neve. Like,
hey, baby, expose those nipples. I said,
you know what it's kind of giving? Remember that season of Married to Medicine when Toya and Mariah fought and Carrie was walking around in that evening gown?
She went like that ball gown.
Like, yeah, look at that damn heavy ass ball gown off Carrie. But yeah, I definitely did. I'm like, yeah, Neve had the girls out. I was like, ooh.
I was like, okay. It was her like trying to calm stuff down while like covering up her nipples. Like I was just like, okay, right. I'm living for it.
Yeah, shout out to Neve. Yes.
And shout out to Robin, who's in the building.
Yes, Robin's in the building. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
The doll is here.
Yes, the doll. But yeah, I said he cleared her, no shade. He cleared her with that one line. Like, I mean, she popped him, but he cleared her. Like, that was funny to me. Like,
is this white bitch? You know what? I was gonna say, I'll end up in HR. Maybe that I wouldn't even need HR. Is this white bitch serious? If I do one of my coworkers with that at work, I wouldn't even need HR.
Yeah, you wouldn't need HR. You would just go right. It would just right to jail. Go straight to jail. $200. You ain't even gotta worry about HR at that point.
Jail, bitch.
Like, I said, Brea was sending me because she was so confused coming out of the house. She said, y'all can't chill with the tray for 20 minutes. Like, I said, you know what? That's right,
from the back with that blunt. Like, what happened?
Right.
Huh? That shit sent me. Brea is a vibe.
You know, it was kind of giving deep cut. Shout out to Bad Girls Club, but what? Who? We were not home. Like, not knowing what the fuck was going on. But yes, she was so chill. You could tell she's a smoker because she just be so like relaxed and like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why are y'all doing the most? But and then okay, so yeah, like they of course, so when she popped him, he stood up. He didn't obviously fight back. He just kind of was like, okay, this is what type of time y'all on. Um, do you think okay, so like I feel like he was right because he did say like he kept saying like, okay, did y'all plan this out? It's given like camera time, it's given like and I was like, I kind of agree. Like, you know, I feel like the only reason why Rose popped him was to like have a moment. So like I feel like he was kind of right. I don't think they planned that whole situation because I think they was planning something else. They was planning to be lovers, not fighting. But I do think that she popped him, you know, just for the show's sake. I also said, if Latin girl's gonna do one thing, it's say nigga. Because Baby was dropping that N-word a little too much. I said, okay, Rose, relax. You're doing a lot right now. Like, it's not even giving all that. I'm down. But then we see.
Dude, I'm sorry to cut you off, Young, but no,
go ahead.
Rose is giving deep cut. Rose is giving Steven from season 8 of Bad Boys Club, Hayes' cousin. Remember when he first interacted with Calvin and it went way left? Spanish girl,
I can see
black
that.
man. That's that. Very toxic. Very Washington Heights, if you will. Very nasty.
Despacito Dominicana.
That should have been the title of this damn episode.
It really should have been. It really should have been. But yes. Okay, so Neve. Okay, so they're in the house now. We kind of see Neve kind of getting like low key pissed because it's just like, girl, like we was trying to have this piece of tray and you thumped him, and now it's just like now it just went left. You just fucked it up for everybody. Like we just wanted to have fun, and now you trying to prove a point. So, but yeah, she was super mad. Her exchange with London was hilarious. Like, follow us on Instagram because I did post a little clip. When they was going back and forth, like, he was cool. And he wanted to be on camera, and it was like, niggas won't do that. And then it was like, they won't. And then she was like, 100% of niggas won't do that, or 99% of niggas won't do that. That shit was sending me. But then they cut to like Rose looking like a kid that just did something bad. And it's like, you so damn bad. Like, why the fuck are you so bad? Like, she was looking like that. Like, I just did something bad. And like, what you gonna do about it? Like, ooh, like, but yeah, the whole like scene was hilarious to me. Do you think Rose is intentionally cock blocking the girls? I'm still trying to figure out a motive. If y'all want to know, or if y'all have a motive, if y'all have a reason why Rose went left on the house trade, let us know.
I'm telling you. See, we're not used to this heteroes. We usually review like the gays. See,
yes.
Rose is being catty because the dick wasn't for her. That's what it is. We're not used to seeing like the girls and the guys sexual tension. It's usually two men we usually see. So I think Rose is being catty because the pin wasn't for her. Like he said, I heard you. Rose is saying, no, I heard you. If you've been curving him, why are you mad that he's here? Like,
true. Like, you would have been like, oh, that trade, child.
Yeah, just pay him dust. Like,
yeah.
But she wasn't. I feel like Rose, if you watch this, if you hear, let me know. Okay. I'm just saying, like, Pam does if you don't see it for him. But like you said, she could have won in a moment. I just feel like she wanted the D and homeboy didn't see it for her.
Or maybe a little coin, but she said he was broke, so I don't know. Shout out to Robin in the chat. I'm sure she's giving us all the tea. Because he came back. Yes, he did. Came back the next day. Came back that night, and then the next morning. I'm like, my goodness, that's a lot.
Did he have to like hop the gate to get in? Was the door open for him? Where was Rose at when that young man came back?
That's a good question
for the night. Like,
that's a good question.
Where was Mother Russia at?
Oh my god! And I would have been kind of scared, like, because everybody was already on edge, like, what this nigga about to do? And then he come back. he came to he came to shoot. My goodness. Happy Friday, everybody.
It's a try. Or whatever Amber Diamond said.
With her non-singing ass. My goodness. Anyway, I'm gonna highlight a couple of more of Robin's comments. It irritated her so bad. I bet. Like, here I am trying to, and he was chill. I could see if he was doing the most. He was being disrespectful, like saying weird stuff. Like, okay, like then I could see you being like, get the fuck out. But like, he was just chilling. It seemed from what we saw. True. Can't hear now. The volume low. Oh, am I low? Can you hear me, Troy?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to be heard. My goodness. Saying. But okay, you good. Okay. CC Chanel also said she should never have said the N-word. She haven't been through what Black people have been through. Exactly. Yes, CC Chanel. Like, yeah, I'm never a fan of anybody that's not Black saying nigga. But you know, people be saying it. So Robin also said she said her daddy Black. You think she gonna pull a winner and do a post a YouTube video of her and a picture of her family?
Some white child with 3 Black people.
Ancestry and me, baby. Like,
so if Rose's father is Black, her mother is Hispanic,
clear,
white passing Hispanic.
Well, you talking about Rose or Winter? Basically, you talking about Rose or Winter?
Well, we know Winter mama's white.
Okay.
We're gonna put a question mark on her father.
Right. That's the question mark. We don't know.
Rose. Now Rose said that her father is Black. So I'm wondering if her mom is a white woman.
Oh, Hispanic.
Hispanic.
Maybe.
White passing Hispanic.
She gives me Hispanic. She doesn't give me white. That's why it's so funny that he said white. Because she's like pale. She's like light skinned, obviously. But like, I feel like she gives Latin vibes. She gives Washington Heights vibes a little bit.
I see it. Okay.
A little bit. Okay. But she said he was a date before. Ooh. Do you think the check didn't clear and that's why she was mad? No shade. I mean, Rose said she was a working girl. So like there's no shade there. Sex work is work. But I'm just wondering if the check didn't clear or if he defaulted on that Cash App. shout out to G Status. Shout out to Ivy the Great. So many new faces. I'm so glad to see.
Thank you for being here. Shout out to the new viewers, the audience.
Yes. Or new people commenting. Because I don't think I've ever seen you comment. But they said, personally, I felt like LaRose basically wanted attention and wasn't getting it because psychologically she probably thinks she looks better than the people that was getting the attention. That's a good point. I'm not sure. Yeah. I mean, I just feel like she wants to make, because she keeps saying like, oh, let's make it interesting. Let's shake shit up. So I feel like that's her way of like trying to make shit interesting, is like fighting and like causing drama. But yeah. I don't know.
It's crazy that Rose, I guess, is the mom, but she acts way younger than Brea.
She does. It's kind of like the roles are reversed.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, yeah.
More juvenile than Brea.
I
wonder how Brea feels about her mother popping on Trey in the worst way. But and then destroying London's wig. But yeah,
Jesus.
Rose kind of doing a lot.
Breely said, child about her daddy ain't Black. I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it exactly.
Oh, you know who I need to link up with? Deep cut. I need a link up with Rose and Rocky from Bad Boys Club Season 8.
Rocky, Bad Boys Club Season 8.
Rocky, tongue ring, blonde hair, beard.
Ooh, that would be a cute link up. Light skin link up. Yes. Ooh, they both yes. They both are beige, fluorescent beige. Here for it.
Yeah, that would be chaos.
Oh, shout out to the newest doll to enter the building, Winter Kayomi. Hopefully I'm saying
Yeah.
that right. But yes, the Detroit Dolls in the building, period.
It's
Yes.
now what side of Detroit? Okay, because me and Damon are Detroit natives. Okay, we're from
Yes,
Detroit. So
yes,
shout out to
yes.
you for being the first Detroit dog.
Yes.
Winter, what side of Detroit
Southwest.
are you North Detroit, East Side? Baby, you fight like a West Side girl. That's no shade. Take that as a
You fight
compliment.
like you from the east side, no shade. It's kind of giving east
That's,
side to you.
that's no shade, baby. I don't
Fighting
need you
for
to run
sport.
down on me, baby.
Right.
Listen, but thank you for being here. Robin
Yes.
and Winter, baby.
Yes.
The dogs are here. The dogs are in the building.
She also said, East. What I tell you, mess with enough East Side dudes to know that. Like I'm just saying.
Period. East Side. Okay. Winter.
Yes.
My best friend went to King High School. Like,
ooh, okay.
my best friend went to King High School. Okay, shout out to that. Yeah, and
yes, East Side. Real interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, I know who you're talking about. Interesting. But yes, feel free to stick around. We're just going through the first we only on the first the first scene. But yes,
Rose was trying to shake shit up, and she shook it up and got us talking for 25 minutes on her nut ass. My goodness.
Exactly. And you know, another quote that I thought was hilarious. Cardi, after the whole situation popped off, Cardi going to the house saying, "I need to make sure that I need to make sure that that's not gonna be no shit." And I said, if that ain't the truth, I've been saying that all week. I need to make sure that ain't gonna be no shit. Like, if I need something to do, like, or if I need to do something so that it doesn't become worse or whatever, like, I need to make sure that ain't gonna turn into no shit.
Cardi's
like,
a showgirl, so like,
yes.
Yeah, Rose is being crazy, but
I also said that they were all drunk boots. I feel like everybody was definitely given, not everybody, but most people in the situation was given. We've had a little too much to drink. Especially Neve. No shade, love Neve down, but Neve was definitely given. Especially when she was talking about when she was talking to London. I was like, oh yeah, baby girl is twisted. Like, she was getting very candid. I said, okay. And then what? And then what was you gonna do to him? Okay, like. Oh my god. Also I want to say shout out to London. No shade, but she was walking around this season like an NPC character, just kind of walking around the house, hanging out. I'm kind of here for it though. I feel like she kind of did. Yeah.
I do too. London's grown on me.
She's a funny girl, so I feel like she don't really got to do too much. To be honest.
Also been wanting to mention like so last episode after like Rose had like moved her stuff, did you peep when London had on a pair of sunglasses? She had a pair of sunglasses on her head. She took a pair out of like the wrapper and went to put them on her face, and like somebody off camera grabbed the pair off her head. I'm like, she was really in distress that she was really about to put have two pairs of sunglasses like on her head,
one over the other one.
Yeah,
oh, she had one on
like,
the top of her head and then one down.
And she was about to put another pair on like over her eyes. And somebody off camera grabbed the pair that was on top of her head. Like, I'm like, London is so funny.
Double vision, baby.
So
double vision. Oh my god. But yeah, the boy ends up leaving because Rose is basically like, y'all still got him here, like he needs to go. So he left. He came back shortly after, but he left for now. But yeah, so how do you feel about, and shout out to Eris, who was on the episode before last, our review. Couldn't be here tonight, but I wish I could ask her just how she feels about the whole like putting people in danger, starting things with a grown man. You know, y'all are women, so it's just like if he pops off, it's like, you know, shit can go left. So maybe like Winter, if you're still in the chat, Robin, I know you were there. Like Robin kind of spoke on, you know, gave her opinion already, but like, how do y'all feel about like her popping oh boy and that potentially being like a situation? Let's see. Rose is annoying, but I still Vicky Fontaine. Rose is annoying, but I still don't think London understands her colorist comments. Yeah, that is going over old girl's head a little bit. No shit. We gonna get to that scene, but yeah, I was like, child. uh, but yes, Rose did kind of take up the annoyingness in this episode. But
He did.
do you have anything else to say about this scene?
No.
No? Okay. I think Winter said, I think it's selfish, careless, and disgusting. I think it's TV, but you can't just be attacking people. Yes. I agree. Yeah, because you don't know what that man could have did or what he had on him. Like he could have really, sliced and diced. My goodness.
True, my goodness.
The dog. Shout out to London. Thank you for being here, girl. Speak of the devil, she said, now we still talk about this. Yes, girl, we still talk about this. Like, what? Child. I'm trying to think. You ever like hurt yourself and it's like for the next couple like days or at least a week, it still like hurts or whatever? That's what this is giving. Like, we still gotta keep our we gotta apply that pressure still for a little bit longer. Like, yes, okay. Welcome in London in. But okay, so speak of the devil, the scene, we get to the next scene where London and Brea kind of sit down, talk about their situation. They scrapped the episode before. But yeah, so they kind of sit down and chat. I called this when they first fought. Brea did not want to fight London. I felt like Brea just kind of felt gassed up to fight London, which I hate that for her. But and I don't even think London really wanted to fight. I feel like they both were just kind of like, you want it, like you can get it. Like, it is what it is. So they kind of sit down and talk. I thought it was funny when Brea said, I get along with pretty bitches. I don't fight pretty bitches. So I was like, okay, period. And then
but she a ugly bitch. I said, my goodness. Well, she didn't say that, but that's what it was. That's the context.
That's the implication. Yes.
It's the implication. It's the implication. Yes, it's the implication.
I said it must be so weird. And like, feel free to comment. The dolls that are in the chat, feel free to comment. But it must be so strange to like have something happen and then have it play out. Like, say you fought somebody on the show and then y'all made up. But because the show is airing, it's like we're at the part where y'all fight, so everybody's kind of reacting to that, and you're like, we already made up, like we're not beefing no more. But it's like we're reacting to it because we're seeing it for the first time, so it's just like, just keep watching, like stuff happens, So, or like, I'm wondering like who's gonna fall out that are friends right now, and it's like we're all like, oh, these people are friends, we're glad they're friends, and then they fall out. But they fell out, like, they knew they fell out. So it's just kind of like,
right.
It's like, how do you, I guess, deal with like the reactions, I guess, from the audience? But, let's see.
I feel like you would have to have like
Winter to Damn Bees. I hope you meant that in like a fighting way and not in a shady way. I'm thinking you mean that in like she got,
yes.
Yeah, she got old girl together. Just say, hey, a sisterly fade. I'm not mad at that. You fighting with your cousins or your siblings or whatever. Vicky, I can't see the emojis. Watch this shit. I be gagging. I know you be gagging. I know you don't be taking none of this shit seriously, London. Robin said she don't care, honey, and that's on period. But yeah, I like that they sat down and came to an understanding. We keep seeing this, and I don't want to keep drawing parallels between like women and men, or like trans women and like gay men, gay boys, but like I feel like the girls are so quick to like, not quick. The girls, like, they fight and make up faster than like gay boys, if that makes sense. Like I feel like Gabe was they fight and like they dragged the beef out for like a while, whereas like trans women or even just like cis women, like they like will fight and then be like, you know what, girl, I didn't even, you look cute today, like I ain't even mean to come at you like that, blah blah blah, blah, and then they make up. Like, so I don't know, that's just something that I noticed. But yeah, they patch it up. Glad they were able to fix it. I said, not London giving this Miss America response after the fact, talking about how, you know, she knew what she said was wrong, but you know, she's moving on and you know, blah blah blah. I was like, okay, Miss America. But yeah, oh, so yeah, this is when we find out Neve and Robin are talking because it's the morning after, and they're just talking about the situation with the trade and how I guess Neve had him at night and Robin had him in the morning. Like I said, okay, not a I don't want to say 2-for-1 special, but
it's 2-for-1.
2-for-1.
A good old body wash and shampoo. No shade, but when I think of 2-for-1, you know, but
no, not a 2-for-1 body wash and shampoo.
You know, that's what the straight men do. I don't know nothing about that, but that's what the straight men do. Anywho, yeah, they had them.
You know, they have 3-in-1s where it's like shampoo, conditioner, and
body wash.
That is,
yeah,
that's a lie.
I've seen that, and no, thank
that's not the 3-in-1 that I'm here for.
No, never.
Like,
you know, we've already explained it. But anywho, yes,
Robin, Miss America. It was well said. That's what I'm trying to say. But and shout out to Ray Serenity. I am Ray Serenity.
Yes,
thank you for being here. Good to see your face.
Everybody that's in the chat.
Yes, caught the live. Yes, good to see you here on this Friday. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. But yeah, what were you saying, Troy?
Oh, they had a boy. I'll be sure night and day. I said goodness, but I said Robin had her good old time, and I'm listen. That's what you do in the dollhouse. Like, look what Rose got.
I feel like Neve did like the alley oop, and then Robin dunked it. Like it was like they didn't tag team them, but they like, you know, they set it up for both of them to.
An alley oop, if you will.
You said a what?
An alley oop, if you will.
An alley oop, yes, definitely.
They came through with the layup in there. Robin dunked it. So yeah, okay.
Teamwork. Teamwork.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, so then we get to the do you have anything else to say about this scene between London and Brea? I'm glad they made up, like I said. Both cute girls. I mean, everybody in the house is cute, but like, you know, I love their vibe together.
Yeah, it's kind of giving Megan and Rima from BTC9. If Megan and Rima had made up like after they fought.
But I could see that. Ooh, who's Megan? Who's Rima?
London would be Ruinelli.
Ooh, okay.
London would be Ruinelli. And I feel like Brea
would be Megan.
They're both prissy girls, but I feel like it's just something about Brea, just glamour and dollness. Like Brea to me is, and London is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, London is just gorgeous. But Brea looks to me, Brea is a Barbie doll. Like, yeah, very Claremont. I think we said this, but yeah, Brea is just Barbie doll for me. But
yeah, I think everybody like. I think everybody in the house is gorgeous, and I feel like everybody has their own vibe, their own look, their own, you know, situation going on, but it works for them, so I like that.
Speaking of that, I did want to go back to the hot tub scene and get Robin her tens for that white swimsuit. I didn't know Mama's was body like that.
Robin?
Yeah, Robin was actually when she was I think she poured the episode before Rose popped up boy because he called her a white bitch. The episode Robin was in a hot tub. I think she was like clapping it or throwing her ass in the circle. I was like, okay, Robin.
Yes, Robin has body.
Brea, her two-piece white. See, something about brown skin girls and just white attire that is so like angelic. Like no shit talking styles, but yeah, Robin in a white swimsuit and Brea in her white two-piece. I was like angels. But yeah, they you know, popped up boy. They had a day cap.
Honestly,
do like the scenes of like the girls, or let me say the women, just waking up, bonnets, uh, like really like not a lot of makeup. Because I feel like a lot of these shows we see everybody in full beat, full glam. We don't really see too many people like just fresh face. So those scenes were refreshing.
Face beat at 9 a.m. Like, okay, girl, just eating cereal, but your face is beat. Like,
you got to do nothing but literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Brea and London for making amends.
Yes. I know that. Okay, so I know that Rose is Brea's mom, but I honestly like London. I like her relationship with Robin. Sorry. I like her relationship with Robin. I feel like Robin is more giving more like maternal, like, you know, she's kind of giving that vibe, whereas Rose is just giving like wow child. Mother, but she abandoned you for a couple of years. She just came back out of nowhere to ask you for some money. No, I'm just playing.
Oh my god.
Shout out
to losing Isaiah T. No shit.
Right. I'm not saying she on drugs, but it's kind of giving a holiday heart tea as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's kind of giving that. Just a little bit. Just a tank. Just a tank. Hey Nikki D, thank you for being here on this Good Friday. I can't see today.
Yes, thank you for joining.
Happy Friday. And Blue Devil Babe, shout out to you for being here.
Blue Devil Babe is in the building. Yes, shout out to everybody that's here. I feel like I keep saying
no blue hearts this time.
Thank you for being here, everybody. I'm like, this Good fucking Friday.
She said, happy Friday. I'm running late today. LOL. But I's here now. Some potatoes, onions, and peppers, and fried catfish. Yes, be cooking down.
That's
cooking down
with some Louisiana hot sauce.
Yes,
baby, that's
and a piece of white bread,
toasted for me. Actually, French toast, or not French toast, garlic toast. I'm sorry.
You next level with it. I ain't never even thought of that.
Garlic toast, baby.
Damn.
Yeah, into it. Damn, that sounds good.
Lennon said, "Who would y'all want to see back on season 2 as of now?" For season 2, I want to see. It's funny she asked this question. I kind of want to see. I would like to see London back. I feel like she's giving, like, I mean, of course, you know, she's some problematic shit, but she's funny and she's chill. I also want to see Brea back too. I think that would be cool. Cardi as well. Yeah, I could see a couple of the girls coming back. You might want to leave Rose in the drafts. No shade. I don't know. She's doing a lot right now. She's doing a lot. She kind of set it off on everybody, but y'all need at least one more season. Yes. Well, Gemini Films is casting for season 2, so yeah, I can't wait to see who auditions. Also, if you watch or if you're subscribed to the Patreon, which I mean, I guess if you watch the show, you are. He uploaded audition videos, so we might maybe talk about those next week. Maybe just kind of, they're pretty short, so yeah. I think it'd be cool to kind of talk about those. Blue Devil Baby also said, right, want to see alum. Yes, the girls that made it through. I'm not mad at that. Nikki D also said, I'm cooking smothered pork chops, rice gravy, green beans, homemade mac and cheese, honey cornbread, sweet corn, and homemade cookies.
Miss Nikki D, where do you live at? Because I will pause this live right the fuck now and drive straight to your house. Like, it's the smothered pork chops.
Whoa,
and I don't even really like smothered pork chops, but it's the smothered pork chops for me. Like, where do you reside? Because
all of it is.
We can come to your house and finish this live if that's okay with you. Like, listen,
I'm on my way. I catch flights for food.
For real. It's been a minute, but baby, I'll hop on a flight real quick.
Yes, Nikki D, cooking down. Yes. Shout out to you and whoever is going to share that meal with you. If someone is, like, lucky them. Ivy the Great also said, I love the cast. I want everyone back, just a different city. I wish they filmed longer than a week. A week. Um, that's actually really interesting because I do really like this cast, and I would like to see them somewhere else. Not a giving a baddies tea. You know, they be casting the same people just in a
True.
different place. So that would be interesting to see them in a different, a different setting.
It would be.
Um
It would be.
Baton Rouge, okay. You know, New Orleans people do not play about their
They
food.
don't.
Both you and me know. So
Be.
yes.
That sounds delicious. Like a sweater pork chop,
Shout
baby.
out to Louisiana, New Orleans,
Yes.
Baton Rouge.
So this a good
Yes.
time.
But but yeah, so last scene um of this episode. Definitely feel free to like if you're enjoying yourself. I love how we're in our chaotic era, like our chaotic lives, like just all over the place. But yeah, so we get a new doll. I was gonna say baddie. A new I mean she's a baddie too, but a new doll, Winter from Detroit. Shout out to Detroit. Both you and
Yes.
I are from Detroit, so shout out to that. From the east side, she said she was from, but she entered the house and yeah. What did you think of her, like first impressions?
Honestly, I said Winston was giving a baby D vibe. Like, I feel like
Okay.
homeboy that Rose popped because he called her a white bitch. I feel like he personally called Winter up and gave him the address and was like, "Go to this house."
You think that's his cousin?
I put
You
that in
know,
my
people be like, I'm gonna
like,
get my
it's
cousin on.
Winter homeboy's cousin because that's what it's giving. Like, she pulled up like ready to thump. I was like, "Damn, did he send her to the cut?" Like,
Listen,
no, that says Winter's the sense girl. But I said, shout out to a Detroit baddie. Like,
yes.
I've been waiting for like somebody from Detroit somebody from Detroit to be casted on like a web series or either like one of the shows on like Now That's TV, South Central Baddies, Deja Vu, or even Baddies. But yeah, big shout out to the girl Winter Kayomi. Is it
Yes.
Kiyomi? I don't want to butcher your name, but yeah, she came in and she did her big one.
She did. And it's crazy that like a lot of people from Detroit don't really get casted on shows like this because I feel like Detroiters are just so like cool and funny, and then they'll beat your ass too. Like it's
Well,
just
true. Sorry to cut you off, but Heaven did get hell fucking low. She got casted for I think the Academy and
we
Big
don't
Lip.
claim her.
She got whooped. So
We don't claim her. She's not from
true.
Detroit.
It's true. She is from Inkster, not from Detroit.
She's from
so,
Muskegon.
Like,
She's from
you're
Novi.
right.
Like
She's from Ann Arbor, baby. She's from Wyandotte. She's from Flatline. Well, yeah, you're right. We don't claim her.
oh my god. But yes. Okay, so yeah, we're introduced to her. She comes in. She says she's known for fighting. But I said she's pretty as hell, very pretty. And seems very laid back. She says she's known for fighting, but she's also on Bigo, which is the is it a website, an app? I don't know. I've never really been on it. I've heard of it, but it's just like a place where people kind of talk, like argue. You can like tip people and like all of that. It's kind of like YouTube Live, I guess you could say. But she's a personality on there. And so I said, oh, she also said that she's pansexual, and she kind of spoke on her like attraction to women and like how she didn't think that like transitioning like women would be attracted to her. But through being on Bigo, she found out that's a lie. Like women are definitely still attracted to her. So that's cool. I wonder what her type is. When someone says that they're pansexual, I'm like, I wonder what your type is, because pan is like you just any gender. So yeah, I wonder what her type is, what she go for. So she enters the house. She kind of gives context as to why Rose wants to fight her, but like in the scene we just see them like go at it. Like they exchange a couple words and then they start fighting. So I said, not Rose collecting all these ops like they Pokemon. Like fighting all these people, Like you want the whole house against you, just everybody against you at this point. But yeah, I was just like, okay. But they start to fight and they fought for a while. Like we said, like they were fighting for a minute. Like, and it took them a while to get like to pull them up for people to pull them off of each other. Who you got in this situation? You know, I gotta ask.
Winter. Definitely Miss Eastside. That's like not. I don't even know why I answered that damn question because that's definitely now yeah. Now yeah.
You know I have to ask.
But
I'm sorry, but yes, Winter did what needs to be done. I mean, Rose kind of held her own, but I think Winter did what needed to be done. Like Rose or Winter was not playing. She clearly fights for sport, as we love to say. But yeah, I said, I said not Rose adding to her problematic nature, talking about, oh, she came in with her deep voice and her. I was like, girl, is it really that serious? Like, we ain't gotta do all that. But you playing the villain role right now, so it is what it is. And then I also asked because we found out our last review. Shout out to Robin who let us know this tea. Robin and Neve, our last episode where we interviewed them. There was supposed to be a white girl, I guess, that came into the house, but she didn't show up, I guess.
Snow Bunny. No shade.
Yes. Not Snow Bunny. But but yeah, apparently like she didn't show up. So I wonder is Winter replacing her, the white girl? Because she just kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't even know that they were gonna have like another original person, and nobody went home, so she isn't a replacement. So I don't know. But yeah, that was pretty much the episode. They scrapped. Winter was like, my goal was to beat the fuck out of her and let her know who the fuck she was messing with. I said, period. Okay. Like, let her know that stove is hot and fat meat is greasy. Like, let her know. Like, let her know. But yes, shout out to her. She said, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. I be going F easy around first round. You be going easy for the first round was easy. Damn, let me buckle up. No, I wasn't original. Yeah, because nobody left, so it's just like you must have just been the last original. But Robin said no, Winter wasn't original. Okay. My mom beat cancer. I couldn't make it day one, but I made it. My family comes first. Yes. Okay. Congratulations to your mom for beating cancer. And yeah. Oh, my bad. I remember when she was on the phone with Rose, we found out that she had like a family situation, which, you know, I'm guessing that's what it was. But yeah, absolutely, family comes first. So but yeah, that was our chaotic or unorganized review of this episode of The Dolls. We promise to be a little more organized next episode. But yeah, do you have any lasting thoughts? Anything?
I did want to mention.
I thought you about to gear up to say something messy. I don't know why.
Let's see if you guys can see. But I did want to go back to the scene where Robin and Neve, where they talked about like their night, their morning. So when Away came over for Robin, I said Robin should have woke Neve up like he's knocking on the back door and should let him in.
You know it.
I'm just saying.
Now you in timeout. I usually leave, but now you gotta go because you doing too much. You doing too much. You doing too much. Are you ready to behave? Like, oh my god!
Yeah, this scene was this episode was a key. Like I said, there were some funny moments in it. The fight was crazy.
So this is messy, and this might be you may not want to answer, which is fine. But have you ever been in that type of situation where I guess it's you and your friend, y'all see a guy, y'all talking to a guy, it's given like he want the both of y'all. He's trying to interact with both of y'all. Has that ever happened to you, or no? No. Okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, that's interesting. Like, because I mean, I guess he was the house trade. He was for everybody. So I was wondering how they were going to figure out who was going to have him first, but they figured it out. Neve was determined though, so I mean, I guess she should have had him first, right? She was like, I'm getting that trade. Like,
that's who I felt like he was there for. I felt like he was at the house for Robin. Like,
probably.
Anyway, like,
yeah,
because Neve was like,
else...
I offered to give him a head. He was like, no, I'm just chilling. I was like, oh, he there for Robin. That's what it is.
There we go.
And then
saw that bathing suit,
saw that body. And then Lorose had to go pop him because he called her a white bitch. I'm just saying.
But he called her a white bitch though. Now I've been thinking about that all week. Like,
is this
what do you say? Is this white bitch serious? And then the way Robin said it in the confessional, like she was like, he leaned over to me and was like, something about a white bitch. Oh my God. Something about a white bitch. I said, well, cleared her. My goodness. I don't know why, but when two people are arguing and somebody says something and the other person doesn't have anything to say, so they just pop them, that whole scenario sends me. I don't know why. Like the fact that like you couldn't say nothing back, so you was just like, bitch, like.
It's kind of given when Phaedra was gonna pop Kenya Moore with her pocketbook. Because Kenya popped on Mr. Chocolate. It's like, shit, bitch, you gonna hit me?
Oh my God. Thank y'all for chilling with us. Definitely we'll be around for a couple minutes. Definitely feel free to put in the chat. I know, you know, the dolls are here. So if you have a question, maybe they might answer. But yeah, hopefully everyone is enjoying their Friday night. Hopefully you got something to sip on, something to eat, something to smoke on if you smoke. Hopefully you know, maybe you got a little situation coming through later. You know,
I don't have to work in the morning. Y'all get to turn up.
Very that.
Like, baby, just stay warm out here in these streets, baby. Stay
warm in these streets. Yes. And shout out to Spicy Original for being here.
Thanks for being here.
One of our good girlfriends. Yes.
Our cousin.
Yes, our cousin. We'll just say I can't believe y'all from Detroit, period. Yes, Detroit all day.
313. Yes.
I'm sorry, the Detroiters are just so cool. Like, we just so laid back and like, I don't know. I mean, besides Big Heaven, we don't claim her though. But but like, yeah, shout out to you for being from Detroit, putting us on the map.
Yeah.
I also think Tay Anthony might be from Detroit, or at least Michigan. So
yeah, he is from Detroit.
I'm here for that link up between Winter and Tay Anthony.
I'll be here for that.
That might be cute.
That would be cute.
Like, y'all should host that. What is it? The Woodward. Is that still a club? Y'all should host at the Woodward if that's the case. If it's still up, y'all should host it.
Not if it's still up, baby.
I heard it burned down. I don't know if they ever moved.
Goodness.
I used to get my life at the Woodward, but you know. Let's see. Safe travels, Robin. Enjoy. Oh, what did she say? I want to play and headed to Orlando, honey. Oh, okay. Safe travels. Yes. Back in Florida.
In a warmth, baby.
It's pretty warm in Chicago though. For like Chicago weather, it's pretty nice.
Same.
Let's see. Yes, me and Tay went to middle school together. Oh, cute. Okay. That's T. Middle school together. Okay. Taking bitches lunch money. No, I'm just playing. That is so cool though. I'm glad that y'all know each other. That's my boy. Yes. Okay. Well, yeah. we don't want to keep y'all for too long, but thank y'all so much for everybody that popped through, the dolls, subscribers, our cousins. But yeah, thank y'all for coming through. We'll definitely be here earlier for the next episode because I know this one was a little late. But yeah, we will be back. Do you have anything else to say, Troy, before we peel out of here?
I just wanted to say, was to thank everybody that came through, the dogs that came through, like you just said. Everybody have a good, safe weekend, and we'll see you guys the next review.
Period. Okay. Well, this has been Key and Carrie, where we key
and we carry.
I'm in Damon.
I'm Troy.
And we will see y'all in the next one.
Yes,
Peace.
peace.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yes, have a good night.